is round 3 of Sprint Season 3, and we're at Hockenheim on the National A layout rather than the short A as originally planned. My name's Gareth, and joining me, as always, is Jules. Jules, how are you?
Good.
Excellent. And also, we've got the voice of the Clio SOF. It's Patrick. Patrick, you well?
Better than earlier today, yes, because I had a migraine, but everything's all right now, so I'm ready to roll.
Fantastic. Pleased to hear that. A slight cock-up with the setup of this session. Rolling start currently underway. Let's take a quick summary on recap of the championships before we get to the cars on track. If we could, Jules. Thank you. So championship standings is Alex Murphy leading away from Clement Gourdet, Max Hansel, Bruno Gaiotto and John Cook. And then taking a look at silver. You can already see them there. It's Jack Davies, Mark Kelly, Daniel Bond, Patrick Gallick and Gavin Kelly in the top 5. And then in bronze, Gareth Winslade, Peter McIntyre, James Pepper, Thomas Hesse and Martin Parker. Quick scan of the team standings. When it comes. Here we go. NHS powered by Paddock GG, Missed Apex, Nebulama, Blarp and CDM Esports in the top 5. So as I say, a rolling start due to a slight misclick in the session setup. So the grid is Bruno Gaiotto on pole ahead of Florian Lackner, David Ward, Stephen Greening, Matt Hansel, Alex Murphy, Isaac Mitchell, Linus Christine and Stefan Christine. This is their home track. They live just across the road, apparently, from Hockenheim itself. So very excited to see what they can do from those positions on the grid. John Cook in 10th, and then Gavin Kelly and Daniel Bond first of the silvers. Then you've got John Duncan, Patrick Gallick, Jack Davies, Marcin Rievski, Neil Todd, James Pepper on pole for bronze, Mark Kelly, Gareth Winslade, Soren Witt making his return after missing Thruxton, Artie Son, Ryan Gibbard, Thomas Hesse. And then you've got Michael Luke Jackson on debut. Welcome to you. Chris Forrester, Martin Parker, Thomas Bruin, Peter McIntyre, Steve Pepper, David Williams, Misha Laumann, Chris White, Blake Tovey and Henry Shepherd. Surprised to see Misha all the way down there in P32. He was looking very fast in practice.
Shep doesn't appear to be on the grid.
No, I believe Shep is not enjoying the Clio at the moment and he's gone to give his head a wobble. So as you can see...
34 cars and 19 drivers within a second. So once again, really tight field.
Yeah, absolutely. Fantastic to see them all piling through. So as you can see on the track map, the shortened layout, the Parabolica gets shortened with that double apex cut through to end up just before Mercedes. So the cars all now entering the Sachs curve. Probably, it's such a good corner, that, isn't it? Love that one.
Yeah, it's a fantastic one.
Did they not sweep the track before this session started? Because they just drove through gravel and surely no car's been here yet.
Yeah, Qualian has ruined it. Right, the safety car is now in the pit lane. First rolling start for sprint, then here we go.
Bruno is already flying. Took the advantage. Already 6/10 away, so good timing for him.
Just dropped the hammer and gone, like you say. And new liveries for the Missed Apex stable as well, looking very smart indeed. I should have printed out my my handy guide of all the different colours.
Well, I'm not sure if every livery is already in this broadcast here for the Missed Apex crew, so maybe we see one or two of the old ones. But good things first. No crashes in the first 2 corners.
Yeah. Although James Pepper and Winslade have swapped places, so maybe something happened to James early doors. We'll have to wait for the steward's video. Certainly not going to be time for replays in this craziness. Look at that, 3 wide as they fit through there. There's Michael Luke Jackson in the mainly white car on debut. And he's doing battle with James Pepper, it looks like.
I'm looking at the tower. Who is the biggest winner of the start? Michael Luke Jackson, 3 positions, so good job. Sadly, no points at the moment, not in the top 20, but there's enough time to get into the top 20. Just 2 more positions for him.
Yeah, exactly. And I've shoved him in gold because I didn't know what his pace would be like, but we will adjust that, find the right place for him in the championship. Oh, look at this. Dive to the inside by Misha Laumann.
It's a dive bomb track.
Yeah.
You have turn 2. You have the shortened parabolic, I call it. We have the point we just saw. We have, yeah, that's the 3 main ones, and plenty more if another driver makes a mistake, of course. And one thing we have to keep in mind is turn 1 for 2 things: slowdowns and off tracks.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's very easy to get that off track on the outside there, isn't it? And the other thing of note for me, actually, is that the not a good place to try and pass is turn 1. Oh, something's happened there. Jack Davies is going slow.
Losing quite a few positions there.
Yeah,
Marcin Rejewski, I think we have missed something between those two.
Yeah, quite a big impact going on there, must have been. So that'll be another one for the stewards video. Oh, look at this. James Pepper and Winslade now doing battle for the bronze lead, and it's Pepper back through.
Rejewski now also in the pits. I wonder what happened there.
Yeah, it's such a shame to see a very quick driver like Marston having struggles.
The 2 kinetic cars side by side there. There we have them. Remember, you 2 are a team. Nothing happens. Wonderful. But this is also something we have to keep in mind. We have 34 cars on track, 33 at the moment. So missing incidents is a gimme.
Yeah,
simply
absolutely.
put, there's just too much happening at once, and we can't be at 3 places at once.
This is true. Fortunately, a lot of drivers do post their own view videos, so quite often you can see stuff from those as well. Someone off very wide in the background there, Steve Pepper. He said to me he's not enjoying this car either. Hopefully he can get it together. Oh, look at that. Winslade and Pepper side by side into turn 2. Like you say, Patrick, that's one of the best overtaking spots on the circuit.
Yeah, you need a good run out of turn 1, and that the thing is, if you don't get a slowdown penalty, you can play around with the intentional off track. Personally, I don't like it. Oh, car white. This was Stefan Kresin, I believe it was.
Oh, such a shame for his home race.
But now in P13. And speaking about off tracks, I see these lovelies 1x, 3x, 1x in our tower there. Are they accurate, I wonder? I hope so.
Yeah, I think we've tried them before, and sometimes they can be a bit unreliable, shall we say. But let's see if they've improved things since we did try it. It was a few years back now. There's Jack
Stefan
Davies.
told us in the chat that it was a slowdown he had. This explains it. Jack Davies, he had an incident with Marcin Rejewski earlier on. Sadly, we have not seen it. But I can tell you, there was one. Maybe I was part of it. As an unfortunate third party.
Yeah, certainly when you have a look at some Neil's on board, it does tell a lot of the story. Michael Luke Jackson, Neil Todd, and Ryan Gibbard there.
We had three cars there, and all 3 took turn 1 differently. I think it was Ryan who really aggressively went inside of the corner. I think Michael Luke Jackson was really on the outside, getting probably an off track, and then there was Neil Todd driving it quote unquote as intended.
Yeah. Blake Tovey and David Williams. Blake with the much better run out of 3 down the Parabolica. Is he going to get past? He is inching ahead.
He
Martin
should.
Parker.
Under normal circumstances, he should.
Yeah. Martin Parker just ahead of him as well. Oh, is that a little hip check as they came into the corner?
I think it's fine. Personally, I think it's fine. Car a little bit wide there. Interesting choice of line there. I also see Rejewski is back on track. But Steven Pepper now in the pits. He was standing in the shortened Parabolica section.
Yeah, he did say he wasn't enjoying it, so...
I mean, it's an interesting layout. It's so close to almost being the Grand Prix layout, but it isn't. A little bit is missing, and some people like that U-turn there, some people not so much.
Yeah. I don't mind it. I mean, I love the full circuit, but I also like this layout. It's quite nice.
Yeah, they're similar. I mean, what are you basically skipping? A part of the long straight. The end.
Yeah, long straight.
Super wide there.
The ridiculously tight hairpin and then one little right-hander only. So yeah, not a lot. Ove and Peter McIntyre. Oh dear.
Talking about going wide, that was really wide.
That went horribly wrong, didn't it?
For P20, and this is a slowdown, or does he let him go through? Either way, I think he lets him through, because there is not a slowdown zone there, as far as I know. So maybe he said to himself, maybe a little bit too much, go through.
Yeah.
I hear contact. I heard something, and I think Chris White was involved, and he lost positions with Thomas Bruin, and Michael Lauermann's front looks a bit dented. Yeah, maybe there was something between them.
Nice to see Chris back, though. We've got a full complement of McLarens. The change. Where is Chris Forrester? Yeah, he's up there in 24th, so he's having the best of it between them at the moment.
It's Daniel Bond in P14. My bitrate at the moment not the best. Yes, this is a 14th. It's currently in P3 for the silvers, and we have 4 silver drivers right behind each other. Only Gavin Kelly in front of that in terms of the silver race.
Yeah, we saw Gavin Kelly a few laps ago doing battle with Isaac Mitchell, RP as he's known in the stable, so I think he was getting through, so it was a good job by Kelly to get up that far.
No contact! Gibbard and one of the Kinetic crew, this is Thomas Hesse.
Yeah, that's gone horribly wrong, isn't it?
Jack Davis riding the jet, the X's are definitely wrong. Yeah, I mean, the thing with the off-tracks in overlays, they are sometimes so wrong. I remember in my overlay, it was a race in the Super Formula Lights, like 20-minute race, and the leaders had like 28 off-tracks, and it was, this can't be right. It wasn't right.
No.
So sadly not the most reliable source, but it gives you a bit of an indicator maybe. Not the entire picture, but maybe at least an indicator.
Yeah.
On who is the clean one and who is on the edge. Bruno Gaiotto, he is leading 7/10. This is basically the gap he built at the start. It was 6/10, now it's 6.5, so currently he made all at the start. David Ward tries to chase them. It's a bit on his own there, as you can see. And you see how wide some of the drivers take that turn 1.
They're definitely picking up an X doing that, aren't they?
I mean, this is the thing with iRacing. It's a game of how often can I do it.
Yeah.
Personally, I despise it, but it's the system we have.
John saying, this is my favourite layout. The double right-hander is much better than the hairpin. John, when you suggested short A, did you mean this one instead? I mean, I actually quite like short A, but I think with this many cars, it would have been absolute murder.
Cresine and John Duncan.
I did enjoy Ewan's reference to a Seabrooks packet of crisps and John Duncan's livery. It is that exact shade of yellow. Making me hungry, actually.
I have no clue. So,
yeah.
but I
British.
saw the chat. And I was like, I cannot talk with you guys on that. But yeah, it can make you hungry when you suddenly start to talk about different flavors of chips. But
Yeah.
let's focus on the race. We are back at the silver train. Mark Kelly leading the train, but not the silver race. Only quote unquote in P2. But he made up 6 places from the start of the race. So far, so good.
An idea is forming, chat. Let's come up with the best brands of Chris to put in a care package to send to Patrick.
With not going too far off the race talk, I only eat normal flavored chips. I'm boring. I don't like flavored chips. So
wow,
don't do it. You save
pickled
money.
onion's normal, right?
No, don't like it. Never liked it. The silver battle for P2.
Yeah, fantastic.
Overall.
Look at that. Mark Kelly, Patrick Gallick, and Daniel Bond, the big package himself. Got Soren Witt right up there as well. He's doing very well.
Exactly.
Monster flaming hot.
Mark Kelly, locks up.
Oh,
Mark
dear.
Kelly locks up, losing 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe in 5 positions.
Yeah, is Neil Todd going to get through?
Maybe also getting a sniff? No. But yeah, that was costly.
Yeah. Mark was probably 2 wheels up on the curb there, trying to stop James Pepper getting through, but James did make it.
For a teeny tiny moment, those 3 were 3 wide, so... maybe this was the cause.
Yeah, look at that. Mistake. Mark straight through on Soren there, and then you've got Neil Todd doing battle with Jack Davies. No, sorry, I beg your pardon, Michael Luke Jackson, isn't it? Oh, I'm getting confused. Yeah, there's Neil Todd.
Yeah, Neil Todd is in front of those two. Yeah, those two have really similar shade of blue.
Yes, yeah.
The decals are different, but different shades of blue on those two. Meanwhile, John Duncan and Stefan Christin still fighting, yeah?
I'm going to set up a Discord channel for Jack to post his latest deals. He's always boasting about them on his car, but he never tells us what those deals are. It's outrageous.
And we have to find out, I guess.
Yeah. John Duncan and Stefan Christine side by side as they head down into the double right for the hairpin. John on the inside. Look at that back wheel locking. And I think that's what that's what really happens with this car, isn't it? That's where we get all the smoke, because as the braking force goes onto the front of the car, the back wheel just gets a bit light and locky, and that's that trailing smoke that we were commenting on last week.
Yeah, but the thing is, going back to that battle between Duncan and Christine, they know each other, fight against each other almost on a weekly basis, so they know what they trust each other. You can feel it and see it, that they trust each other with certain moves. Sometimes you do things with a specific driver, the next driver you're not as familiar with, and you think to yourself, maybe not. Oh, yeah. John Duncan goes wide there. This gives Stefan an opportunity, and yes, he does.
Straight through, no questions asked. Next driver on his radar is Isaac Mitchell. We just saw a flash green as he went through shot. Gap at the front now, down to half a second between Gayotto and Lachner.
It's close. It's getting a little bit closer, but so far not striking distance. But we have a few minutes still on the clock, so you never know.
Yeah. Look at Linus now, attacking Alex Murphy.
This is for P5, excuse me. And we have John Cook here. Daniel Bond, he got passed again at some point. Close.
Very close. Oh, is that a mistake? James Pepper opens the door, strolls right through. side by side into
This is for the
Mercedes.
bronze lead.
Yeah.
Still going.
It's right at that point of the race, isn't it, where the drivers can overheat their tyres, and I wonder if that's exactly what we're seeing.
Can be a factor, that's for sure. And Mark Kelly also going through there.
Yeah, that's
Back
costly.
in P60, but look at this. This is fighting for the final few spots in the points.
Shunting him around the tour. It's like a train of Clios there. Gibbard and Blake Tovey.
And Martin Parker as well, the Llama crew. Llama train!
But you know who we are missing? We are missing Clayton McBuller. We're not seeing him in prime either. Bad fight here. Kelly and Cook. Yeah, it is a shame. I mean, he's a dab hand in the Clio, and I wonder if he's just not enjoying the chaos of prime, maybe. But
I don't know, but I know that the lead is less than 3/10 now. Now it's a little bit over 3/10 now that I say it. But look, there we have him. For a second.
there's just battles going on everywhere, aren't there?
Yeah, but we talked about it earlier. There is so much happening, it's bound to happen that we will miss things. Christine and Duncan still going at it. This is one of those battles where you could have an entire camera only for them, and it would not be boring.
Yeah. Yeah, you could almost cut together just a clip reel, couldn't you? All these different fights. This is fantastic stuff.
Yeah. Definitely. Also, battle for P13 comes to mind. I would love to see Lachner and Gaiotto more to see how it really develops over the race. We see it is close. 2 minutes on the clock. Kelly goes wide, suboptimal, has to defend the inside there.
Yeah, he's let Winslow through, look. Oh, is there a bit of contact there? Between Neil, Todd, Jack Davies, I think.
I'm not entirely sure what happened. Also there in the back, oh, it's getting spicy. Even Greening, we have not seen a lot from him in this race, but P4, where he started. Under pressure, but so far so good.
Yeah. Into the final minute, just about. Oh, someone was going very sideways by the sound of things.
Oh, I'm speaking of going sideways! 1, 2, 3 cars involved.
Oh,
Hold
that's
your
gone
brakes,
horribly
Thomas.
wrong.
Hold your brakes, hello! Have to get my trademark in.
Change up at 5,550 and thank me later.
Oh, Mark Kelly's car is not looking good.
It's more the trademark look at the Mark Kelly Formula 1.
Car standing there, this is Jack Davis, and that's it for him in this race. What a shame.
Yeah, we need to have a look at that. That'll be on the replay reel, obviously. The
20 seconds, so one more lap after this. Gaiotto, Lachner. Then a 2-second gap, so David Ward is pretty safe in P3.
the Patrick drinking game is underway.
Oh, wait, I have not. Oh, Lachner goes wide. I talked about it. Take the advantage. It's the last lap. That's the system. That's the system.
Well, not according to my inbox. I've been inundated with moans from a certain 51st state driver complaining about people taking that line. But it's working for him.
I mean, everyone that knows me knows my stance on the ancient iRacing system. iRacing system. Gaiotto defends the lead. Lachner wants to win the home race.
Yeah, that was smart by Lachner, taking that to get the run into the turn 2. Not many corners to do it. Now, what has happened to Greening?
It's crunch time. Late in the race. Final chance to get something done. maybe getting desperate.
Yeah. Can we get a pass into the Sachs curve?
No.
It's pretty much the last opportunity, isn't it? I can't really see something happening in the final two. Look at this. Oh.
Amazing. Hockenheim delivers.
Yeah, it always does. Linus Christine.
Side by side. Kyoto goes wide at the Südkurve. He loses the lead in the final corner.
I thought it was done and dusted. That's insane.
No, he messed up in the Südkurve, as it is called. I wonder what was it? Broke too little, too soon on the throttle, a mixture of both? I'm not sure. Blake Tovey chasing Mark Kelly. This is for P21s.
David Williams in the back there trying to lose control of the car. Wow. Fantastic stuff. Yeah, a home win for Christine Motorsport. Congratulations to Florian Lachner. First win for Christine Motorsport in the LOA. That is absolutely brilliant. Misha Laumann coming home P29. So Florian Lachner picks up the victory ahead of Bruno Gaiotto. David Ward in P3. Matt Hansel, Linus Christine, Alex Murphy, Stephen Greening, John Cook, Gavin Kelly, Isaac Mitchell, Stefan Christine, Daniel Bond, John Cook, John Duncan, I beg your pardon, Patrick Gallick, James Pepper, Gareth Winslade, Soren Witt, and Luke Jackson on debut in P18.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Neil Todd, Chris Forrester in P20 in the final point in gold. And then in silver, there it is. Yep, Gavin Kelly picks up the victory and a very well-deserved drive that was. Daniel Bond in P2, Patrick Gallick in third, then Soren Witt, Neil Todd, Mark Kelly, Jack Davies, and Henry Shepherd. James Pepper picks up the win from Gareth Winslade. It's Michael Luke Jackson picking up P3 in bronze, so congratulations to him. Then we got Chris Forrester, Martin Parker, Ryan Gibbard, Harty-Son, Peter McIntyre, David Williams, Thomas Bruin, Misha Laumann, Chris White, Thomas Hesse, and Steve Pepper.
Big bronze field, by the way.
Yeah.
This time. Love to see it.
I think some of those drivers will definitely be worthy of going up to silver come next season. Yeah, some of them.
There's an argument for it. Definitely, there's an argument.
Yeah, some of them do like the car. Mentioning no names. So there's going to be a few incidents to discuss and to analyse after that one. And here we go then. The Porsche's back out on track. Wood. So it's John Cook who takes the pole position for race 2. Stephen Greening after that last lap incident falling to 7th, so he's going to be on that front row as well. Alex Murphy and Linus Christine, Matt Hansel, David Ward are in row 3. Then we got Bruno Gaiotto and Florian Lachner, Gavin Kelly, Isaac Mitchell, Stefan Christine, Daniel Bond in P12. John Duncan, Patrick Gallick, James Pepper, Gareth Winslade, Soren Witt, Michael Luke Jackson, Neil Todd, Chris Forrester, Mark Kelly, Blake Tovey, Martin Parker, Ryan Gibbard in 24th place.
Wait, Duncan and Patrick, they were in 13 and 14 after qualifying as well, so nothing has changed for them. I just noticed that.
That's crazy, isn't it? They're Harty-Son, Peter McIntyre, David Williams, Thomas Bruin, Misha Laumann, Chris White, Thomas Hesse, Martin Rieski. See, I'm rushing as normal, but then I don't really need to because we're on a pace lap. Jack Davies, Steve Pepper, and the non-starting Henry Shepherd in 35th place.
As someone who is pretty strong in standing starts in that car, I was not happy to see that rolling start procedure. It was like, you take away the only thing I'm really good at.
What's your start procedure then? Because I do first gear clutch button and release the clutch on the green light.
Bingo. But it's reaction. My reaction time is usually on the better side.
Hmm.
And it helps a lot. And rolling starts never was really good at them, for some reason.
They can be a mixed bag, can't they? Certainly in I remember I used to do the USF 2000 quite a lot, and you'd see drivers getting their wings taken off on the pace lap and all sorts of mayhem.
Yeah, this is great. Like, come on, we are not even racing and the race is over. Thank you.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
thankfully, the race is not over for 33 of our drivers. Jack Davis will not drive the second race. Probably happened too much to him in race 1, so he said, nope, this is my drop round. Have a good one.
Yeah, such a shame.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to... you understand it.
Oh, yeah.
And like we say, we don't see everything, but if we would have seen everything, probably the answer would be, yeah, I understand.
It's so crazy that we're like, I mean, this field is so big that even with 2 drivers not taking the start, we've still got 33 cars. I mean, look at all those Clios. That is just an absolutely majestic sight.
Yeah, but you talked about Clayton McBullough missing, Clement Godet not there this week. Just to name 2. Just to name 2.
Yeah, very good point. Yeah. Also, Ollie Ettridge, and congratulations to him on proposing and his future wife saying yes. That's fantastic news.
Congratulations.
Maybe we'll send him all the bags of crisps.
Here is your wedding gift.
Yeah. The Porsche peels off the track then. We're ready to go racing. It'll be John Cook versus Stephen Greening, and Cook has gone.
Not as much of a gap as Bruno had after the first start.
No, he could have been way more aggressive with that. Yeah, Greening defends then from Murphy.
Turn 1 so far looks good. Anyone dying in the back? No. Lovely.
Like 3 and 4 wide into turn 2, though. That is fantastic. It's like absolutely
Look at
brilliant.
All those cars. Look at all those cars.
I love it. I mean, that is just so good. We want a slow-mo of that and just post that on Reddit.
Oh, do that. Do that. Definitely.
Whoa!
Oh, definitely not. Ouch.
Gavin Kelly. Oh, what a shame.
Wrong.
Such an amazing first race.
Wrong layout. The corner's sooner here. Sorry. Yeah, what a shame. Race 1 was fantastic.
Yeah, more side-by-side action further down. Alex Murphy briefly showing off the road his Isaac Mitchell. I beg your pardon, I had a bit of a brain fart there. John
All
Duncan.
Duncan and Christine, round 2.
Here we go.
Entertain us as you did in race 1, please.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at James Pepper up there ahead of Patrick Gallick as well. Had a rapid start.
Yeah, gained 2 positions. I mean, one of them was a gimme from Gavin Kelly going to the usual Grand Prix layout.
Missing Kelly's side, yeah. It's all looking a bit tidy. Michael Luke Jackson fighting with Winslade and Chris Forrester.
But it worked out. It worked.
Lightning start from Forrester. Look, up 4. Chris White.
Yeah, 4 positions. Also, John Duncan a bit further up, +3. Thomas Hesse, +6.
Yeah, lots of drivers on the move in race 2 then.
Luke Jackson dropping positions.
That's gone wrong.
In the pits now as well, and car
Yeah, I think 024 has just been barged out of the way, so that will be another one that's going to go to the stewards. He's lost 2 positions.
Well, these things happen now side by side with Blake Tovey, though.
Yeah, and Chris Forrester has jumped up to 14th place, up 6 now.
Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up.
Got Winslade on his tail, though. There goes Blake Tovey to the inside of Gallic.
Still side by side. Neil Todd has the best seat in the house. They are still side by side. Look at this. Tovey to the inside. And now it could be done, I think. I can't really see it from this angle.
No, Mark Kelly's in there as well. Oh, Winslade to the inside of Forrester. Neil Todd, has he just gone round all of them?
No, he was behind Blake Tovey. He was behind Blake Tovey.
Gone ahead of him.
Yeah.
Forrester
That was a nice side-by-side action.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking about missing drivers, Ewan Topley, as I see him in the chat, of course. I knew I forgot a few people.
Poor Ewan struggling that evening. Oh, Ryan Gibbard and his stablemate Martin Parker. Was there a bit of contact?
Yes, it was.
We heard it.
And I see the aftermath.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Sitting on the road there, yeah, and you can see it's all missing off the front of Martin's car. Thomas Hester, Peter McIntyre.
Bit wide, but this is okay. You can go wide there. There is AstroTurf.
I love how wide you can go on that corner. It's mental.
Oh, that is too wide, though. That is too wide.
Yeah, he popped up out of the banking and then it lost all momentum in that gravel trap. Not ideal.
Contact. And this is also a slowdown this far to the outside. You actually get it soon, and you can see. I think it's Chris White going to the side.
With the red flash is Chris White, green is Forrester.
But yeah, the first and the last corner are dangerous for slowdown penalties.
Yeah, Rejewski.
Big smoke there, but it's okay. No, it's not okay. Never mind. Sorry, Chris. That was a goodbye.
That was a dreadful rejoin by Chris, and he's murdered poor David Williams. Peter McIntyre. It's gone wrong for him as well. Oh my goodness, this race is going from bad to worse. Yeah, Michael Luke Jackson is out of the race as well. We saw him dropping down the order, but he has retired.
Peter McIntyre just wrote in the chat, I find out it's a slowdown in the mid. Yeah, he was also super wide to the outside there in the final corner. Oh. Yeah. It is a slowdown for sure. And sometimes Thomas Bruin going wide also. What is going on here? Bruin went wide. I see it. Where are you going?
I think Steve Petters just retired. Yeah. Timon Sleep, another noticeable one.
So calm and compare the two races. Compare the two races, it's incredible.
I mean, the reverse top 8 was supposed to be a lot calmer than the full reverse grid that we had in season 2. But this is mental.
And if we've missed a lot of incidents in the first race, we definitely missed them in this one.
Yeah.
Forrester still in P15, P3 in the bronze. Behind him, 2 silver drivers.
Yeah, he was having a great battle with Winslade. Now Winslade's passed, and Chris is just being monstered and bullied by these silvers. Wow, look at that 2-wheel action.
And now Blake Tovey there to the inside, locks up it! instantly apologizes. At least something.
Yeah, that's gone horribly wrong.
Maybe
Oh,
that
and here
was
comes.
that.
I think he wants him to go through. Oh, through. Oh, this. Oh, can we get a different angle, please?
The car isn't.
Oh, no,
What's
the car
going on?
sure. The car has damage. That I can tell you. Because this was the second hit for that purple car receiving. It was
Poor
not
old
fun to drive
Patrick there.
anymore.
No.
And now he has Markel. Yeah, it goes from bad to worse. That's a slowdown, by the way.
The llamas are really squeezing the filling in that sandwich.
And it's not a slowdown. Interesting. It was pretty short. This far to the outside is a slowdown. Huh.
You've got the two NHS powered by Paddock GG cars, line astern. David Ward just behind them, the reigning champion for sprint, remember?
And
And
John Duncan and Stefan Gresin. My favorite battle. Oh, what happened here? Ward and Hansel.
That's ended badly. That's a shame.
It continues for David Ward. Stefan bit lucky there that nothing more has happened. John Duncan to the outside goes through and he can continue his battle with his favorite opponent.
You and Slade should make it a crisp
That car
sound.
no longer fun to drive.
Oh, look at this. Winslade through on James Pepper. What's happened here? Soren Witt also trying to go through as well. Here comes Chris Forrester. Soren makes it.
That's P2 in silver at the moment. I mean, not many silver drivers racing anymore. We have 5 out of 8 that started the event. So
Yeah,
if
Danny
you survive, if you're a silver driver, you get at least some points.
Get a nice fat stack. Yeah, John Cook, by the way, still in the lead of this race. What a fantastic job he's doing. Currently
Leading his
denying,
train.
currently denying Linus from getting a home win. So we'll see how that pans out over the next 10 minutes.
Oh, wouldn't that be something? A double win for Cresin Motorsport in Hockenheim?
Yeah.
I would not hate it.
No,
Even though it's not my team, but I would not hate it.
no, I always like seeing a driver get their home win. That's fantastic.
Yeah. But it also makes you think, how much did they train for that event in particular?
Yeah.
John
On board
Cook
with
still in
John.
the lead. But Linus, he's young, but he's also super fast.
Yeah, you commentate on these guys week in, week out. Which is the faster? Is it Linus or Stefan?
Linus.
There we go.
But since it stays in the family, I think it's alright.
I think so, yeah. Bit of llama action between Mark Kelly, Ryan Gibbard. There's Patrick just behind him. He's been beaten up in these first 10 minutes of the race.
Also Blake Tovey, he was the second incident there for Patrick. Yeah, the car is also not looking nice. But
Yeah.
what do you want more? 2 hits to the back or 1 hit to the front? I know what I want.
Soren
Gareth
Witt and
Winslade.
Winslade. Oh, that's oh, look at this. Yeah, if you battle in turn 1, that's opened the door to James Pepper, who's just taken the pair of them.
And now Linus in the lead. And to round up the Gresin talk, you want both on your team. Both fantastic drivers. John Cook, that was a hit. Stephen Greening, oh, that's many positions. Lachner goes through, Gaiotto goes through.
That's not good. Was that contact with Linus? That's yeah, that's. I hope that wasn't.
I believe it was with Greening. From
Phew.
what we have seen. But I've been wrong in the past, so
Oh,
That was Forrester. We have seen that move a few times in this race. Neil Todd goes through.
evil Forrester reigns again. Nicest man in sim racing. Occasionally he drops the veil.
But
I'm
on
only
the
kidding.
other
Chris
hand,
is
it's
awesome.
easy to lock up there. We have seen it now from plenty drivers, so it's easy to do.
Indeed, and side-by-side action then for bronze victory. Winslow trying to go round the outside of Pepper in the Sachs curve. Gets the inside line for the final quarter. I said he couldn't overtake there, but I think he's trying to make it work.
Lovely.
Wow.
For the people watching, do you understand why I say it? It's the most underrated car on the service for a reason.
It's absolutely brilliant. Side by side through turn one go Winslade and Pepper.
Oh, this is not good. This is not
No.
good. 1, 2 cars.
Soren Witt and Forrester around.
I mean,
Wow.
it was a tight group of cars there, but I would like to see what exactly happened.
Yeah, that was very bizarre.
Søren in the pits. One of 2 Austrians in the field. I only mentioned it because I'm Austrian. We are obligated to mention when Austrians are anywhere because we are a small country.
Nice country. I would love to visit one day. Well, look at how many retirements we've had. Witt, McIntyre, Williams, Pepper, Kelly, Luke Jackson, Shepherd, and Davies. Oh!
Yeah, that's a Gavin Kelly car. Okay, it's still smoking. Okay.
Still on fire, though, after 14 minutes in the pits. I mean, someone get an extinguisher on that.
Yeah, but it's the total opposite in terms of what we've seen in race 1. Race 1 was chill. It was good racing. And then race 2 is
carnage.
A retirement fest. Isaac Mitchell. This Paddock GG sandwich to bring it back to food talk, I guess.
You're moving over to our style of comms, mate. Great battle, though, between Mitchell and Murphy. Matt Hansen just behind. We've already seen him in a bit of drama.
Peter McIntyre just said, I am not retired. I'm driving around. And here we have him, P29.
He's back on track. Yay.
Mark Kelly, Blake Tovey, Thomas Hesse.
And I spotted earlier, and you can see it there. Blake is running the old Formula Armour livery. The other guys have all got the FMLA, the modern new style. But Blake's got the older one with the full name down the side.
Yeah, maybe not updated for on trading paints. You can set your paint, your general car paint, and then for leagues and teams, etc. So maybe not updated there.
I didn't know you could do that.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Which is why I am still in my old livery here. Even though I changed it for Season 2 of 2026. But intentionally have not updated it for this event, for this broadcast rather, because I raced in that one. So I said to myself, I will only change it after the broadcast.
Fair enough. Yeah, because I mean, I haven't been doing SOS for a little while because I've been a bit busy, but I would love to come back and, be rocking my old white LOA livery rather than my full throttle racing.
I miss you. That much I can tell you.
Oh, that's so sweet, mate. Thank you.
Oh, Mark Kelly goes white there a little bit.
I do miss doing it. Yeah, I've just not had the time, annoyingly. So
yeah, time is oftentimes the big. But can we talk about Thomas Hesse gaining 14 positions?
That's incredible, isn't
And
it?
also the fact that Daniel Bond is the only driver in the top 20 that has not changed positions from the start of the race.
Yeah, and there's a huge gap now between Winslade and Bond, 12th and 13th place.
But do you
It
spot the small gap between 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah. But yeah, that gap has absolutely grown enormously. We've got Winslade, Pepper, and Todd all within a second of each other. Hove not far behind them as well.
Yeah, it's the constant battling in that group. That costs time.
Yeah, it does. Gallardo lining up on Christine. Stays behind for turn 1. Both going very wide. Abusing those off tracks. Soren Witt back out on track. Just up the road.
But time has flown by. Look at the clock at the top.
Oh, it
We're
really
almost
has.
done. Ooh, Rejewski joining the party there.
Oh, here we
This is
go.
for P18. Mark Kelly tries to hang on.
Kelly's had a bit of a controversial race. Ewan saying he's a bit burnt out on all racing. It does happen, mate. You just take a break and yeah. Look at that. Oh, here we go again.
There
Kelly
were a few
and
contacts on the straight, that much I can tell you. So, this is an intense battle.
Yeah.
But yeah, the need of a break, I fully understand it. As someone who has not missed the Clio SOF for almost an entire calendar year. But I understand everyone that does it. And needs it. And
Yeah.
honestly, I also need it, but I'm stuck in my position.
So the leader's just crossing.
Lino,
What happened there?
Linos losing 1-2 positions. Maybe a slowdown.
Yeah. Absolutely
Maybe.
got to be a slowdown. Losing the lead, that's a big shame. And I wonder if these guys are starting to really suffer with tire deck because that gap to Daniel Bond is just going up and up and up. Look.
Yeah, but they are still fighting.
Oh, Linus Meyer thought the race was over.
Oh,
that is
yeah,
heartbreaking.
this can happen. Yeah, these things can happen when you get really close over the finish line and all that. Ah, what a shame.
Oh, he's missed the braking zone.
Almost contact there.
Yeah, Alex Murphy. I mean, that was good driving by him. He realised he messed it up and just opened the door up and made sure everyone was safe.
But can we also talk about that we are in the same situation now as a result of that? From race 1, Gallardo leading on the final lap in front of Florian Lachner. Will he repeat his mistake in the Südkurve?
Oh, I love that pronunciation.
It's a German pronunciation.
Oh, I know. It's just very nice. Pete saying he hasn't done an official since the runoff thing. I wish I'd done the runoff thing. I couldn't get around to it. I would love to do that next time it happens. Yeah, it looked fun.
So Bruno, don't repeat your mistake or else Lachner makes it 2 for 2 because he is close. He waits for the mistake.
I'll take the Linus
This time
Christine.
he gets it.
Yeah. Bruno Gallardo picks up the victory. Congratulations to him. Heartbreak for Linus Christine in second place.
But
with
still
Lachner.
amazing performance.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I mean, Lachner, Linus, Stefan, they delivered. They delivered.
They sure did. And here comes the 1-2 for Bronze, Winslade, and James Pepper.
It was close.
Yeah, I mean that's a 2-1, 2-1, 2-1 for Winslade in all 3 rounds. Clearly having the season of his life.
Clearly not the bronze driver, I would say. Meanwhile, Gavin Kelly's car is... At some point, I think the marshals just gave up.
Yeah. Is Daniel Bond and John Duncan doing something quite freaky to each other?
Yeah, but Daniel Bond, good race from him as well. I know that the tower on the left is now a bit funky with all the cars.
And he was P12, wasn't he? Yeah, brilliant drive.
I think he was around that, so amazing. Both races. Really good job. P12, yeah?
So Bruno Gallardo picks up the victory from Florian Lachner. Heartbreak for Linus Christine, who comes home third. Still a tremendous job, as you say, Patrick. John Cook in fourth and Isaac Mitchell in fifth. Then we have Matt Hansel, Alex Murphy, Stephen Greening, Stefan Christine, John Duncan, David Ward, Daniel Bond, Gareth Winslade, James Pepper, Blake Tovey, Thomas Hester, Mark Kelly, Marcin Rieski. And if you just page down, please, Jules. Thank you, sir. And it's Patrick Gallick and Neil Todd rounding out the points. Daniel Bond picking up the feature win for the silver winner, beg your pardon, from Mark Kelly, Patrick Gallick, Neil Todd, Soren Witt, and Gavin Kelly.
But look at the gaps. Between 1 and 2 was 19 seconds. Between 2 and 4 was 8 tenths.
Yeah, domination from Bond there. Winslade picks up the win in bronze ahead of James Pepper, Thomas Hesse on the podium, Misha Laumann, Ryan Gibbard, Martin Parker, Chris Forrester, Harty Son, Thomas Bruin, Chris White, Peter McIntyre, David Williams, Steve Pepper, and Michael Luke Jackson. Unfortunate second race for him.
Yeah, but at least the first race was really decent.
Yeah. So why don't you take us through the championship standings, Patrick?
Sure, and look at this. Alex Murphy's still leading, but it's only 4 points as Bruno Gaiotto jumped 2 positions. Then Matt Hansel, John Cook, Florian Lachner gaining 4 positions. Clement missing 1 race, so this was his drop round, now in P6. And Stephen Greening in the 100-point club. Then Isaac Mitchell, Mike Murphy, David Ward, Daniel Bond, Linus Kresin, Stefan Kresin, father and son, so close together. And look at this, they fought the entire 2 races, and where are they in the standings? John Duncan right behind Stefan Kresin. They are just inseparable.
Right?
Jack Davis, Mark Kelly, Patrick Gallick, Blake Tovey, excuse me. Cannot talk anymore. Silver standings. Yeah, good week for Daniel Bond. Gains 2 positions, 105 points. Mark Kelly, Patrick Gallick, Jack Davis, Gavin Kelly, Søren Witt, Neil Todd, Henry Shepard, Mark Innes, Timon Slutz, and Stuart Gibbons. Many
Daniel
silver
Bond
drivers
got
missing.
A big package of points there.
Yeah, and
as you were.
And then we have not the closest bronze battle at the moment. Gareth Winslade, 132 points in front of James Pepper with 84. Then Martin Parker, 55. So those 2 are running away. Thomas Hesse, Peter McIntyre, Chris Forrester, David Williams, Matt Pierce, Harty Son, Ryan Gibbard, Thomas Bruin. We have so many bronze drivers. Ewan Topley, Michael Lauermann, Michael Luke Jackson, Steve Pepper, David Bellis, and Chris White with 1 single point. At the moment, this can change, of course.
Yeah, I think that championship is a lot tighter than it looks because James wasn't at Thruxton. So I think that will change when we get down to the business end of the season. Yeah, and we take a look at the teams, and it's NHS powered by Paddock GG. Not the best rounds for them this week, but they stay ahead of Mist Apex and Nebulama. Christine Sass Motorsport jumping up to P4 on 195 points. And then we have Blarp and Risky Racing, Missed Opportunity, CDM Esports, Big Package, Christine Motorsport in P10 up 1 position, Mischief down 1. Full Throttle Racing up 1 position in 12th. Llamageddon, Stupid Gary, Formula Llama, Cool Camel Racing Blue, Kinetic, and Cool Camel Racing Red in P18.
That's it.
Oh, you're so welcome, Stefan and Christine. Fabulous to commentate on your racing as always. Thank you guys for joining in. I hope you've all enjoyed the broadcast. And yeah, we are off to Australia next in sprint to Oran Park. Can't wait to see you all down there. Here we see on board with Gavin Kelly missing his braking marker, and a heroic move to not take out, I think that was Wardy there.
It was Ward and Gaiotto. He made the best out of a horrible situation, not taking anyone with him.
Too bad we can't award points for that.
I think Wardy's been taken out enough. Was going through my head.
And then you went, I must admit, I was like, oh no, when I saw you heading that way. That was agonizing. Yeah. But yeah, where are we off to in, we've got endurance coming up on Sunday, obviously. We're going to, I've forgotten which track we're going to now.
Isn't it Montreal?
It is Montreal, yeah, well remembered, yeah. I was thinking, when are we going to the crazy tracks? But it's not till the end of the season, is it, that we head to Knock Hill, which is going to be insane. Yeah,
insane.
fantastic stuff. Shall I go and make the stewarding video then?
Well, tell Merrin to make his race this weekend.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my penalty for the one mistake I made.
Oh yeah.
Still waiting for it.
Maybe don't remind him then.
Do you want to call it quits after that then, me and you, Patrick? We've knocked each other out once each.
Yeah, I think it's fine now.
Yeah, we're all square. Yeah, no penalty points need to be awarded. I can keep my win. Fantastic stuff. Right. Well, that's it. See you later, guys. Thank you all for watching. Smash the like button because apparently it helps. I've never seen any evidence that it does, but cool. Should we run the outro? Thanks, Patrick, for being there as you always. It's awesome.
Thanks for having me.
Bye.
Pleasure. Bye, guys.